The Owner of the Windmill, a folktale from Flanders, translated from a book Cerita Rakyat Belanda by Mubandono HS. Once upon a time, in the land of Flanders, there lived a man who once owned a grand windmill. His name was Pierre. Pierre used to be a wealthy man, thanks to the windmill that spun every day and brought him flour, thread, and money. But over time, his windmill stopped working, and so did his luck. He became poor, so poor, in fact, that he could barely afford a loaf of bread. One cold evening, as Pierre sat alone in his empty house, a strange man knocked on the door. Pierre walked toward the service and opened it. The man, he was wearing the dark clothes. His crimson eyes were glowing in the darkness, and his smile was far too wide. "You look troubled," the man said smoothly. "Would you like your riches back? Your windmill spinning again? All your problems gone?" Pierre hesitated, but "Of course I would, but how?" he asked. The stranger leaned closer and whispered, "Sign this contract. For 30 years you will have everything, wealth, health, and joy. But when the time is up, your soul will be mine." Pierre was shocked and even more surprised when he heard the stranger's declaration. "I'm the devil, and I will bring you soon into the hell with me." Even though Pierre was terrified, he agreed because he was so desperate. And just like that, his house was not empty anymore on the next morning. His windmill turned again, money flowed, his fortune was back, life was good for 30 years. But time, as it always does, caught up. One stormy night, the devil returned. "It's time," the devil hissed. But Pierre pleaded, cried, begged for time. But the devil laughed, stuffed him into a sack, and carried him off toward hell. On the way, they passed a village. Music and noises drifted through the air, and the devil got distracted by it. So the devil dropped the sack and joined the crowd. The devil thought he would get another victim. Pierre realized he squirmed in the sack, screaming for help, and fortunately he heard footsteps not far from there. "Help!" he cried. "It is the shepherd." Fortunately he heard it. Then he came over, untied the sack, and Pierre tumbled out. Quickly, the clever shepherd threw his fierce dog inside the sack and tied it tightly. Pierre was glad. He thanked to the shepherd before running away from there. When the devil returned, without realizing what had happened, he picked up the sack and marched straight to the hell. But as soon as he arrived and opened it, roar! The angry dog jumped out and made the hell like a whirlwind. Devils screamed, flames flew, and chaos erupted. The devil barely escaped with his life. Gasping, he swore, "Never again. Windmill owners are nothing but troubles." Since from that day on, no devils ever dare to bother windmill owners anymore. Alright, that is the end of the story, The Owner of the Windmill. So, what is moral of the story? I have 3 big values of the story, from religious values, philosophical values, and psychological values. You can read by your own self on the slide. So let me tell you a conclusion that I have. Sometimes the cleverness of one good person is all it takes to defeat even the greatest evil, and beware of deals that seem too good to be true. Thank you for watching my video.